My name is Pam. Welcome to the Hart County Library Book Review. I've done a couple of these book reviews in the past, but I'm going to do just something a little bit different today. I want to showcase one of my all-time favorite romance authors. Her name is LaVyrle Spencer. I want to read this because she got a lot of awards, so just give me a minute here to read this. She wrote 24 historical romance novels, of which 12 of those were New York Times bestsellers, with several of those made into movies. Spencer won 5 Romance Writers of America awards and was inducted into the Romance Writers of America Hall of Fame. And it is and was a very elite group of writers then and now. As I mentioned, we have several of her books, LaVyrle Spencer's books, in our collection, and I just want to talk about very briefly about 2 of them. One of my personal favorites of LaVyrle Spencer is The Hummingbird. This book, The Hummingbird. It's a Tracy Hepburn kind of romantic, feisty romance. For those mature readers, you will recall the Tracy Hepburn movies. Hopefully, if you're not a mature reader, then you may have seen old movies. But it's really a good book. I do have to say, let me back up a minute. This book, The Hummingbird, really catapulted Spencer into the stratosphere. It was written, I think, over 30 years ago, but this is the book that took her into the heights of her achievements. This book, I have to say this though, you've heard the old adage, don't judge a book by its cover. I personally don't care for this cover, so don't judge her by this cover. It's definitely worth a read. The other I want to showcase that is in our collection is called November of the Heart. This is considered her crowning achievement in all the books that she wrote. This brief is about 2 lovers, and they're in the very rigid Victorian era of a rigid caste system. And it's just an exceptionally well-written book and love story. So I encourage you to come in and either get The Hummingbird or November of the Heart, or get both. I do have to say, as I always do, some of the language in any author may be sensitive to some people. So just be aware that I feel that's important for me to say every time I talk about a couple of books. That's it. I hope you enjoy picking up a couple of Spencer books. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for listening. Bye. I always like to end my reviews with a quote, and this one I like very much. It's from J.D. Salinger. What really knocks me out is a book that, when you're all done reading it, you wish the author that wrote it was a terrific friend of yours, and you could call him up on the phone whenever you felt like it.